I want to show you a little bit about how to control and view the browser bar over here on the left. Okay, as you notice, if I go slowly and move my cursor slowly over the different things, it's going to show you, especially in the right in this view, the extrusions that are tied to these things. There's those holes, there's that extrusion, there's that extrusion, there's that extrusion, there's some holes there, and some more holes there. Okay? One of the things you can do is you can go up and open up each one of these that you see here. And you can do them all one at a time, but an easier way to do this would be to right click and go to expand all. And this gives you the full menu of procedures that have been performed to create this object. Okay, and if we highlight the different things like sketch, we can go from one sketch to the next and see exactly how this was built. Okay, and that's one of the really powerful things about Inverntor. And we can go back and edit any of those things that you see there. Let's go to this hole here. Okay, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to right click on the sketch and go edit sketch. Okay. Now what this shows me is the original sketch for that end piece. Okay, but that's not what I want to work on. So I'm going to go finish sketch. I want to get into this hole here, and what I'm going to have to do to that is I'm going to have to go on top of the hole, right click, and I'm going to have to go edit feature. Now you can see that I have a whole dialog box here that gives me tons of choices. You can see here's the first one, which is a drilled hole. Here's one that's a counterbore. Let's change this to counterbore. Okay, so let's go 20 millimeters, 2 millimeters, 96, and let's go OK and see what happens. Oh, the counterbore must be greater than the hole diameter. Okay, so we need to find out what our hole diameter is, so we need to change our counterbore, and let's go to 30. Okay, you can see that it highlights it right there. I could actually make it 40. Okay, that's getting pretty big, so let's go back to 35. You can see right there I can change my depth to 5. Okay, and I can go OK, and look how easy it is to change that piece of information right there. Okay, let's go up on one of these other ones. Okay, let's find another set of holes to work on. There's those. Let's get these top ones right here. Okay, I am going to right click on the extrusion, and I'm going to go in here and edit feature. And again, because these were created as a hole, and the difference between a hole and drawing a circle and just extruding it is that a hole gives us a lot more information. And what you have here is you have your centers that were originally there. So and I'll show you in a little later how to place centers and then drill holes. But again, if we wanted to do, how about we go here with a countersink, and look at that, it's already set up for us. It gives us the depth. We can figure all these different things out that we need to have. Let's go OK, and this is a perfect place to show you, I need to thread this. These need to have threads. Okay, so so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go up here to my modify, and I'm looking right up here at the very top, and you can see that I have the ability to thread things. So I'm going to pick that. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to pick the hole, and if I go into specifications, it should give me some stock ones. Okay, and I'm going to pick in here, and there I just picked inside the hole, and it's given me stock threads that are designed for metric. Notice I can go left thread or right thread, either one. Okay, and then I can go apply and create thread feature problem counter while extruding this command. And it's inappropriate thread size. Okay, so we're going to cancel, and we're going to go in here, and we're going to believe it's 10 millimeter. Okay, that looks a little bit better. And let's see what happens. It's a 10 by 1.5, class 6. Okay, and apply. And let's see what if we accept it, and then it does. Okay, great. So as you can see, anytime I get near a hole after going to thread, it wants to thread everything that you see in here. Okay, so we can thread, and again, we want to go here and specify, and let's see if the 12 millimeter is okay. So 12 millimeter is what it should have been. So I'm going to go back then, and I can just drop right back here, and you can see where my threads are. See, by highlighting this thread here, I highlight that one and right click and go edit feature and specifications. I'm going to change this to 12 millimeters, and I bet we didn't get a little message. So it was a 12 millimeter hole. I didn't bother to check what size hole it is because I'm just using this piece that came out of one of my assignments. So we can go in and thread these things all we want. If I go back up and find these holes, and let's find that set of holes right there. Okay, I can right click and go edit feature. Again, I'm going to go with the counter bore and go OK. And right there I can see it's a 10 millimeter hole in diameter here. Okay, and obviously there's not enough room to thread this one, so I'm not even going to bother doing that one. The other one had enough room to thread something, but we don't have enough room to thread something there. So go OK, and we're good to go. So those are some of the quick things about being able to extend the tree here. And then we can also right click on here, and I can go collapse all, and it brings it all tight, or extend all, or collapse all. I just want you to see that that's a choice that you have.